Yeah, we're at the Culinary Center of Kansas City talking about grilling this weekend before the 4th of July with Chef Richard. Have you ever had fish on a plank and wanted to try it at home? Now's your chance. What do you do?
Easy process. All you're going to do is soak the wood, so the longer the better. The soaking stops it from warping and burning, of course, and then it also starts the absorption of the wood, because when you put a piece of salmon or fish on there, it's going to absorb the fat instead of dripping into the grill. And then when you cool it, it actually will reabsorb, so it's perfuming the food. It's not really smoking.
All right, and so you always season it too. This is tilapia.
Yep. So you can use any seasoning. So I'm going to use the Java Lava, which is a coffee blend and chili on the tilapia. We're going to take this out. We're going to char it really good. I like to char the wood, which gets it kind of a romance going with the wood flavor and the food.
Aromatics. So you season first?
I'll season these. Just a little bit of oil.
Okay.
You don't need to oil the board, and I always do them skinless. And then I just do a light seasoning. We still want the flavor to come through. We just want to pop it a little bit. So we just put a little bit of rub on there. We'll get the plank hot.
Okay.
We'll put the fish on it. As soon as the plank's hot, we move it indirect and just let it sit and roast. Once the plank is hot, they take about 8 minutes.
Let's go outside.
So we take the wet board. We're going to char it. It's going to snap and crackle and pop and get charred just like that. And then I'm going to keep it over to direct heat. Okay, because you can see how this board's going to warp a little bit. Now that I have it hot, I'm going to place the fish on it. You can hear the snap and crackle. That means the wood's going to get ready to catch on fire. Okay? So
And we don't want that.
now a lot of books show it on fire. You really don't want it on fire. And then I go indirect. And since I have a rack up here, I just set it up top, and that will perfume the food real nice. And those tilapias will take about 8 to 10 minutes to cook. They're about an inch thick. So after 8 or 10 minutes, that 1 inch thick protein is going to be done. We're using a 350 heat. You can see how the board charred up, and it's nice and boiling. It's actually frying in its own juice. The plank absorbs it. We haven't lost any juice at all, and it's going to flavor it, and it's ready to go. Now I usually serve right on the plank. Just keeps it hot. We'll keep it hot for 20 minutes.
Now you have classes for this.
Yes, you can come to Grilling 101, and I talk about planking. We plank salmon. You can plank meat. You can plank vegetables. Typically, when I plank fish, I keep that plank for fish only.